So, I came across a web application like a year ago or so called Infinite Craft by Neil.fun. And yeah, I want to get a bit deeper into the AI game and how to use AIs in software and so I thought I will just make a clone of this website. Yeah, let's try. So perfect stream is working. So this application is basically you get these four ground elements, and then you can drag and drop them together, and get some new stuff that you can then add together again, and unlock new elements. Yes. So I have no clue how this works. I can just imagine something. Let's just go to draw.io and see what I can come up with. So I think there is at the base, there's a backend. I will do this with Java Spring. Then there's a front end, of course, because we see here something, and I closed it right now. Craft, yes, Bing, I know. Perfect. So there's a front end, and there's of course a client. So the client connects with the back end. The client connects with the front end. There's no server-side rendering going on here. And then I think, this is just what I think, there's some sort of an AI here that the backend communicates with. And to not store I don't want every time someone connects two things together to call the AI, because everyone starts with the same four ground elements, and everyone tries to water on water, and I don't want every time to get back to the AI. This would be a little bit stupid. So I need some sort of database that the backend queries first. So the request path goes like this. The client goes to the backend sees, is this combination somewhere in the database, yes or no? When it's in the database, it returns the result. When it's not in the database, it goes and asks the AI, then inserts the request into the response into the database, and then goes back to the client. Perfect. And that's what I try to do today. So as I said, the backend I will do with Spring. The database will probably be some sort of MySQL database. I don't know yet what I will use. I think I could use Redis or something, because it's just a key value store. But for the AI, I will use, let's see, here is it. I've already tested some things here with my Docker, and somehow I don't have VS Code on that user, but this doesn't matter. I use an Ollama Docker container, and I pull myself the Phi4. This is an AI model from Microsoft. It's pretty lightweight and can do exactly what I want to do. I did some tests. I already crafted myself with ChatGPT, of course, some prompts I can use. So the first prompt is to combine the two elements, and the second part is to generate an icon. This is just an UTF-8 icon, similar as it used here. Just this little icon here next to the text. So the text would be generated in the first iteration, and the icon in the second. And as I said, I will try to store them into the database, so we don't have to call the AI every time something is requested. So then I'm already in the folder, Docker compose up. Let's just start a Docker container. Let's see, the image is already loaded. roughly 10 gigabytes. And I have already here in the oh yeah, that's something I wanted to look at. So where's this URL? I have it saved somewhere. But let's first upload the prompt to test if it works. For now, body raw JSON. Let's paste this, and I want to combine like water and fire to see what it executes. And I need to search this URL. I don't know. Let's just Google it. I need to post to localhost what support I set. Not here. It is. This port here. So let's see what the AI brings to us. So we got an error. Why did we get an error? This seems to be right. Let's just see again. Could not send request. Maybe it tries to send via HTTPS. Let's see if this works. No. Okay, I think it's doing something. First startup is always way too slow. Let's just wait. And I don't need the console anymore. Loading up some tensor modules. This can take a while. Let's just wait. In the meantime, I can create my Spring. I just already populated all the settings. I use Spring Web. I use the validations package to MySQL driver in case I use MySQL, but I don't know yet. I use Lombok to don't have to specify all the getters and setters. And data JPI, yeah, I still don't know which database I use, but let's just generate it. Perfect, then I will. So this already made something. It said Steam. That's okay. And now it should be a bit faster. Let's just see. Combine the words. What should I use? YouTube plus video. I don't know, but let's see. Streaming. Okay, yeah, because I said it couldn't use the same word again. Or now clip. Stream. Yeah, it's always a bit different because of, I think, the seeding the API uses. But yeah, no, it should work fine. And now you see it's really fast. So let's just imagine I drag and drop something, one icon to the other. Yeah, it takes not a second. So that's That's okay. So then, where did I download it to? This folder here. Let's just copy this here and take it backend. Then open projects. I open Limit Craft. Yeah, it's a creative name. I know, Limit Craft instead of Infinite Craft, because I don't trust my skills that much. So here's the backend. Let's just create the front end. I want to start with the backend, and then go on to the front end. And this will be Angular, as I said. So here's the prompt. Here's a little README and the compose. Perfect. Later I will create Docker containers for front end and back end too. So, and normally I use JavaScript or TypeScript with I just forgot my stack. What do I use? Express and Node.js, that was. But today I want to get a bit more into Java itself and use Spring to just learn a bit more about this whole stuff. So let's just see. I have a really old project that I used for a school project. Let's see if I can just steal some things from there. Just first, no, I don't think I need the application properties. Just the name and all the other stuffs are for the database. So, first I look into the stack. It's just the root class, the application. This is here also. I did not change something here. I didn't have used 21. I don't have Swagger. The web config I need. So new class. Oh, I hate this shit. Just open a new project. And I open the real backend because otherwise IntelliJ wouldn't recognize. So now it should recognize it as a Java project. New class, perfect. This is the web config. It uses the core settings. It implements the web MVN. Web MVC configurator, and I can just copy this course example here because otherwise I couldn't connect to my application with the browser, and I will have an API interface. That seems good. I allow the origin on this URL. This is the front end, so 4200 for the dev React, not React. The 5173 would be React. This is Angular, and I allow get, post, put, delete, and patch. That's all methods, and I allow credentials. I don't use credentials for this project, but it doesn't really matter. And I need to specify this here as configuration for the dependency injection. And now it is being used. That's great. So then I make here a new package for controller, new package service, new package for the entities. Let's refactor that. Entities. So let's just first create a class. I call it, how do I call it? What are these cards called? How do you call something like that? I honestly don't know. Let's just name it like card. It has a private string name and a private string icon for now. Just use Lombok for getters and setters. I could use like a record set for this kind of application because I have no intentions yet for database, but maybe I will later make a real model out of this, and then I will have to use real getters and setters. So what am I? I have to steal the basic code here from that project because I'm not very often developing in Spring. Controllers. Somewhere I have this global exception handler. This here, I think this is important too. So let's just copy this and copy the exception handler itself. Lots to import, but this is just to catch all the exceptions that happen in the application, because as per default, nothing is catched and everything burns down if something goes wrong. And I think I need to get my own error response. I did this in the models. I have it open on a second screen. Requests. No. Where did I have it? Error response. It's in controller. Response. Error response here. New. So this is just to have the basics set up. And I also can have multiple errors, and let's just define it, getters and setters. I know I can use data, but I just specifically want setters and getters. And now I have the error response. This is in the same module, in the same package, so I can use this one. Does it call package in Java? Yeah, it's package. That's okay. So let's just review this code again. It has a list on errors. This is the list. It gets over every error and adds to this array list, and then creates a new error response. Addition input. Okay, seems to be okay. Then let's just make our first controller. I just name these things cards for now because I don't have a better name for them. So I make the card controller, and this is the REST controller, and it has request mapping of /API/v1/cards, and I have a public response entity of question mark, because maybe it's an error or maybe it's a real response. Get that initial cards, and it has a get mapping value. This is just for the /1 because this backend Spring thing when you don't put the empty and the slash one in it, it's a bit fucked up, because when you then just want to get it like this, it's okay. But when you want to add the slash, it won't know it. And so you can be ensured that it knows in every possible combination. So I just return list of. Is this how you create the list? I always forget how to create these list items. Maybe like that. There isn't that Java. I don't use Java very often. How to use this? No, it should be an array. But that's an array. Let's just make it the old way. Array list card equals new. I should just say list card. List card equals new array list. Cards. Cards dot add new card. Do I have? No, I don't have a constructor. Public card. AI makes everything so easy. Wonder the problem. Yeah, I see the problem. Let's just say water. Just search the UTF-8 water emoji. Water emoji. Oh, I hate this Google stuff. Copy, then it has this icon. I just copy it one-to-one. Fire, wind, and the last is earth. There's multiple versions of the earth emoji. Didn't know that. So wind. Which one is used here? This one. And on all devices it looks a bit different. That's what I hate about these emojis. They do like they're standardized, but they are not. Fire. So this is just default fire emoji. And then Windows, I don't really like these icons. So, and then I just return cards. Somehow I think I need to, yes, I need to return response entity, of course. Response entity dot okay cards. Is this the way? Response entity status dot body. But yeah, this looks like a solid way. Let's just see if this works on first try. It's a long time since I made this Java stuff. No, it is not okay, of course. Application failed to start. Attribute data source. Where do I need to configure this? In the web config? No. In the applications properties. Data source URL? No. Maybe the server.port. Where is this file? Here in the resources, application properties, server port. Let's just 8081. Let's see if this does something. No, it fails again. The data source URL is... Oh, because I used the whole JPA thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't need you, MySQL, and I certainly don't know you. Let's just update the Maven repository and see if I can start again, because I currently do not have a database. Started. Let's see what I can get here. 8081 slash API slash v1 slash what is the mapping for this? I think it was the cards get internal server error, but it's good. The application did not crash. No serializer found for class card. Scar to create pizza. What do I have to do? Did I do something in the old configuration for all the controllers or for the entities? Let's see in my old code. I don't know if there is anything done. Entities. Where's the entities? Entities. Maybe I need... No, I don't need that entity. Let's just read the error message again. Or let AI read this error message. So let's see what AI says. I hate reading error messages these days. Or maybe it's because of the array list. Let's see. How do I return multiple items in my old application? Repositories, no. I need... Or maybe I can show the whole project, because this is all open source either way. And it's over years since I did it, or 7 months since I did this. Entities, car. What was I on? Oh, the array list. Okay. Then I need to go to the controllers. Or the service maybe. Let's see. I return a list of cars in the service. What do I do in the controller? Here the booking control, or the car controllers may be a bit easier. Let's see. I return the response entity. Here I get a list of cars called cars, and I just return these cars in the body. Do I have to make some response type or so? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see what AI is telling me. I have to call it add entities. No. Let's see. Where is it? I need an empty constructor. Let's see if this fixes anything. No, still no fix. Then let's see if this here works. JSON auto detect. Yeah, this is because I don't use any database and it can't infer the data type. It's the first time I do it like this, but this worked. That's great. JSON auto detect, field visibility, JSON auto detect visible any. I don't know what this means, but apparently this makes my code work. That's good. I get water, fire, wind, and earth. That's good. So these are the default ones. Then let's make the public. Oh, here maybe. No, on the get, I want to get all, and these are the defaults. So to do get from. No, I want to save them in the client. So this is just the default. This is get. This is okay like that. Then response entity question mark post. How do I name this if I want to generate new? Post generate cards and at get. No, it's a post mapping. So I go into car controller again, search for post, and I need to give it a value too. API v1 cars. Postcards. Yeah, that's valid. And then I need like somewhere I have this. Let's just see here the requests. Let's just create in the entities new package requests, and here post cards, new class post card, generate post cards. Let's just name it how it is, and here maybe I need here something like this too, but let's just try. And here I need just getters. This is a card. I don't need the whole card. I just need like 2 items. Let's just make like a list. Can I post a list? Private list. No, I just need 2 items. I just call them private string name or card name 1 and card name 2. I do this because I expect exactly 2 and just 2. Then I make an add not now asserter. This is all. Is this Java EE? Maybe Jakarta. Card name 1 can't be empty. Why am I in the insert mode? Card name 2 can't be empty. Perfect. Then somewhere here I have the postcards. I have the request body. At request body, I want to have the card response or the card request. Let's just refactor it to request, so I later know that's request. Post card request. And I want to validate this at valid post card request. Is this the right one? The Chakrata validation. Yes, this is the right one. That looks good. So I need this postcard request and I name this request here. And then request dot get card name 1, request dot get card name 2, and let's just return a response of okay. Rerun this whole thing. What symbol is not found? Do I need to go to the main class? No, it should work like that. Get card name 1 is not found, but I have the getters here. Get card name 1. What is the error here? I used here the add getter, that's okay. Card name 1, card name 2. Is this because it's private? No, I used private in this project too. Private integer horsepower. Add getter. Public class request. Okay, I have no idea why it's not working. Post mapping, request body at valid. Let's just make something IntelliJ loves. Let's just restart it. So let's try to start it again. Okay, couldn't find card name 1. I have the feeling it's because of Lombok. Let's just see if I add the getters directly, if this works. Yes, it works. So something with Lombok is not okay. Let's just see if I have the correct dependency. Lombok. Do I have a version to Lombok? No. Let's see what is the current version of Lombok. 1.18. It's not optional, no. 1.18.38. Let's see if this fixes something. Let's just remove the getters and setters again. Let's rerun the whole application. Symbol not found. Postcard request. Okay, something with Lombok is not in order. That's interesting. Project Lombok. The name is correct, but it's somehow not working. Let's see if add data helps. Okay, somehow it's not working. Oh man, I hate Java. Let's just remove all this crap here and make normal getters, and then the application works as expected. Let's get Postman again and then try to postcard. It should throw an error. Bad request. That's great. Body raw JSON. Did I call it card one or name one? Card name one water. Card name two fire. Okay, perfect. And I get water and fire on the console. That means this works. So maybe I need here getters and setters too. Let's just remove this thing. Get icon and get name. So then I need to make the request to the AI. Maybe I can even remove this constructor here. Let's see if the application works like that. Get cards. And it gets the cards. Yeah, so it was just this auto JSON detect feature here. So then I have to make a card service. And I have to steal the service code, card service implementation. It's add service. I don't use interfaces for this project because I hate them and I don't want to test anything. Because just loser test or something, I heard. I don't need a repository yet. I can just make public get cards, public list card, get cards. So, and I can make this list here and return cards, and here I need the service included. I go on the controller, I do it like that. I need a car no, not a car service, I need a card service. Card service. Card service. And then I need to inject this via the constructor. Card service, card service, card service, card service. Does this work in Java? No, no. No, it does not work. I come from the JavaScript universe, and there this is a common practice that works great. This dot card service dot get cards, card list card cards equals this shenanigans, and then I can just return the cards here, and then the code is much cleaner. And then public, it's just one card I return. Get card string Name 1, string name 2. Did I do this the same way? Here, post. I have this request. Do I just forward the request to the service? I think I did. Now it's the implementation here. Get cars. No, this was the post. Create car. Delete car. Or the update car I can use too. Patch car request. Yeah, I just forwarded the whole request. So I do this here too. Post card request. Request. Return card. Card equals new card test. Test. Let's just see if there's a test emoji. Yeah, just use this one here. And then response okay. Card equals this dot card service dot. No, it's not get card, it's post card. Postcard dot postcard request, and then I return the card. Seems to be good. Then I can just make a test call to this. Let's post them. Or maybe I can just... No. So send it. I get the test card. That works fine. Then I need to just figure out how to make REST calls. Let's just copy this from here. I used the REST Easy client once for a project. Let's see what the dependency is for this. So going to the POM XML. Dependencies. Dependency. The group ID is org jboss dot REST easy. Do I have access as a normal person, or is this just a company thing? Not found. Is this the group ID? Yeah, this is the group ID. Okay, this is valid. Let's just see. REST easy client. Let's just see if Maven can find this here. Could not find artifact. REST easy client unknown in central. Maybe I have to use something different, because this seems to be a very old library. REST easy client. What does red mean on the Maven side? Is this not good? Let's just try this one. So let's see if we can find this one. Fail to download. Why? So now it's imported. That looks great to me. So let's see. Perfect. Client. use the builder dot new client. Maybe I used the wrong client here. It's the Jakarta VS client, of course. Or try catch. Do I need a try catch is the question. I say a hard no, because I know this works. Then client dot target, this is the URL. I need my URL from my REST easy client here. This is the URL for the generate. And then I want to request JSON media type application JSON, of course. You can just put it one step down. Dot, what do I need next? Dot post. And then I need something to post. Entity.json, because I received JSON, and then not the request directly, I need some text. Body. Well, let's just try the request. No, I don't need the request, I need the whole of this one here. This prompt here. Maybe I just create a new model for that. Entities, new class. I call it AI prompt. It has private string model. Then private string system. Private string prompt, private boolean stream, and private. I need the options. How do I make the options happen? Private. Array list string options, because I need to stop like the thinking. Let's just see if I really need them, because before I had a lot of more things in it. But if I remove this options tab here, do I get this whole think invalid? Char said yeah, this is true. Do I receive the whole thinking? Okay, it's real slow. Maybe if I don't request that often, it needs to reload the whole tensor course. I don't hope that this is the case, but let's see what I get. This is taking way too long. Before it was done in seconds. But it seems to do something. 33 seconds for the request. It's just too long. Okay, the content. It seems to work without the options, so I just do like they never existed. It's no AI list anymore. I need probably this auto detect JSON thingy. Yes. So I need here for the prompt, I need a model, a system, prompt, stream, and I don't need the options anymore. Then I can make like a new AI prompt. AI prompt equals new AI prompt. And I need, of course, getters. Get model. Get prompt. Get system. Get. So it seems like the stream got ended because of an encoding error. Let's see if it starts up again. Yes, I'm back. Good, let's hope it continues with the same stream and does not create a new one. Let's just check it. Is this a new stream? No, this is the same stream. That's working great. So now I need all the things back. Open this in a new window. That's great. So, back. Now I need to get the stream. Where can I get a stream? Public get stream return stream. No, it's not a string, it's a boolean. May have Lombok. Yeah, I know this has it, but it doesn't work. Public AI prompt. So this the model system prompt stream. The stream thingy is for the this AI attempt to do like HTTP streaming. It looks like that you get the request when you do it correctly. It streams the whole request, and we don't need this. And something does not work with my computer today. Is it probably the AI running? Let's see. Yes, everything is pretty slow. I hope the stream is still up. What is it? Maybe the whole HTTP stream broke everything. Yeah, let's just don't do this again. Okay, somehow everything lags. Okay, that's weird. Huh, let's just... Okay, yeah, my computer doesn't like to run a local AI, it seems. Let's just hope it works from now on. So, where was I in the streaming part? Body, let's just ensure the stream is back. And let's try to make a request again. Okay, it doesn't really doesn't like running an AI. Okay. Yeah, my computer is not fully out of resources and everything is completely lagging. Maybe I have to restart afterwards. But let's just try to make this prototype. So the prompt first is the model, then is the system prompt, then is the real prompt, and then is streaming, and we don't want streaming, and we set it to false. So, and then here in the cont return. So we do something we don't want to do later, but just for testing it works. String.format. And how do we call it? Name1, name2. And here in the prompt, let's just scroll to this location. Combine %s and %s to be clear, just make it like this, this, and this. Seems to be good. Name1, name2 are no known variables. String name1 equals request.getCard name1, and the same, whoopsie, the same goes to name2, getCard name2. Perfect. This is now my prompt that I can send to the AI post. Response used without try catch. No. Yeah, just try and catch these. What is the error that can result? What does it throw? Yeah, it doesn't matter, I don't use try catch. Let's just make this later. So I send this const. What is it? It's a response equals this here, and then let's just say response. I think I have to do something with the response to get an entity. Let's just see what I call it in my code. I need a mapper. No, I don't need an object mapper, I just need the response here. Or do I? Let's just check. JSON equals response read entity string dot class. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then I have here a mistake because of this. Then just stop and rerun. I of course need its own entity for the response here. Let's just post. No, not here. Post here to the cards. Maybe I get an error. Yes, but I want an error. That's great. Could not find content application JSON AI prompt. Could not find right word for content type. Maybe I don't need this content type. Text HTML. Maybe this does the trick. Let's see. Let's just do the request once again when it lets me. Still an error. Application type JSON. In which line? 12 lines. Card controller 32. Post. Do I need this? Let's see if I need this. Apparently I do. But do I need a media type? Maybe not. Let's just self-infer this. And still an error. Could not find writer. What the heck does this mean? This here, it does work in my other program. This is the prompt here. I need to send this here. AI prompt. This has the JSON auto detect, so it should theoretically work. Need a JSON provider. Why does it makes everything so complicated? I need some more dependencies. Yeah, if this would exist, this would be great. Why doesn't it exist? I see JSON swipe provider. Maybe it works like this. Let's just try. Apparently not. What is it? What the heck? Just work. this is the mistake. What did I do in the other code? I need to look on the other computer. Okay, something is not right here. Why can't it just do it like that? Maybe I don't have to make this JSON thingy. Or what does it want here? It wants an entity. This is the AI prompt. Let's see if this maps it correctly. No. No content type application JSON for AI prompt. But why? How do I turn this into JSON? Yeah, it seems like I just need to register this JSON provider. Let's see. No, still no application JSON for this thing. So then we need another dependency, of course, because it is Java. Let's see if this does the trick. No, still not. And I see an even bigger mistake. I want to post to myself. I don't know why. But now this is the correct URL. But this shouldn't change anything. Here. Still internal server error. So no, I don't want this. I want to do this with the checksum 2 provider. So why does this not exist? Six to 12 final, that's correct. But I can't find this class. Why? Checksum JSON provider. Let's see what this code does. Now it seems to work. Validation failed. Yeah, that's not bad, I think. No access. Bad request. Okay. What do I request here? System prompt stream model. Used to be okay. Local variable card is redundant. Why is it redundant? Wow. No, please not. So I got this prompt here. What do I get from this is the question. Does it have a system print line? I want to see what I get here. Oh, not here. Here. No acceptable representation. Why doesn't it print something? Ah, I hate this shit. Ah, I still have the wrong URL. Maybe this fixes something. I don't think so, but let's see. Okay, this takes longer. Let's just wait and let's see if the AI does something. And I got something back. Steam.response, that's great. So, entities, new class, AI response. So, the only thing here I need is the response. Private string response. Prompt. I don't need the options. Get response. I don't need you anymore. Read entity. I want to read it as the response. Oh, did I do it? Now I need a mapper. So AI response, and then at the end I can say AI response equals mapper dot read value. How do I do this? The JSON here, the body, and I want class new type reference AI response. No, type reference. I need the new I have the new type reference. This should work. Cannot resolve constructor type reference. From where did I import this? Jackson core type. I don't have this here. Catch. What do I have to catch? JSON processing error. E.print stack trace. And what do you throw? Nothing apparently. But that doesn't really matter. Here I have the AI response. This is my AI response class. Then I make here card equals null. And here I can say card. And I just steal this here. Card. It's new card. AI response dot get response. Currently I just use the one, and then if card, then what the fuck am I doing? No, just like this, and then see if I get the thing I want from the AI. So then postcards. I want water and fire. Let's see how long it takes. I really need to do something about this performance, because it's, if I do 5 minutes of no requests, it like has 1 minute to do its job, and afterwards it takes seconds or milliseconds even. Let's just wait again for the AI to work. Maybe I just need the smaller model I had for testing, because this was always like instant. But it is this crunches through gigabytes of data. Ooh, that's not good. Field model not marked as ignorable. What? Car controller 59. AI response. Can I just ignore all the ones that are not existing? I think there was ignore properties, ignore unknown true. Let's just rerun it. But the AI returned something, so that means it should be really fast now. It's really fast now. Okay, it's not. Or maybe it's just something with the GPU that's not working, because my system is not used at all. Okay, the GPU is used. Okay, yeah, the GPU is used. Maybe I need a better GPU for AI. Or a smaller model. Because this is not that big of a task. Yes, I definitely need a smaller model for that. I used the Thigh 3 and it was really fast, the Thigh 3 Mini. And it did the job well enough. Yay, Steam. So, the next thing I want to know, Earth plus water. What are you? Okay, I definitely need a smaller model. This can't be good for my GPU. Yes, help me. Soil, yeah, seems to be good enough. And then I need a second prompt. Word prompt. And then icon prompt. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here. The system prompt. need this one. %s, this is the result name, this is the last one I get. This is the result from here. Oof. Yeah, I know it's really ugly code, but I don't care. Right now. Please don't look at this code. This is just prototyping. And here I need the icon prompt. And then this card creation is done right here. AI.getResponse. And string name equals AI response dot get response. This is the name and this is the icon and this is string icon equals AI response get response. And now I have one error in the code somewhere in the center. Where is it? Because I don't have the name here. It's just a name. When this works, I have to refactor the whole code base. And I have to refactor what the hell is going on with the AI speed. Let's just refer back to the original page. Do I have it still open? Yes, I have. Infinite craft. Let's just take swamp and pirate. Swamp and pirate. Let's see what it returns. On the original side, it returns treasure with a diamond. But yeah, it seems like it's doing some work. Let's just see the task manager again when it opens. It's opened and closed again. Okay, CPU is not used, but GPU is on 100%. Okay, when I was testing it, was done in seconds. Milliseconds. Maybe it's because of the live stream that it doesn't want to behave. Let's just wait. This is taking way too long. Is there a way to make this whole model a bit more verbose? Because it seems like it does nothing. What is it doing? Yeah, it's completely frozen. So, GPU is still at 100%. Does it finish the request or what? So let's just restart this whole operation. Let's test again. Now it seems like it's doing something. Or not. Yeah, I think for the tomorrow I need to downgrade to 5.3 again, to the mini version. Let's see. Ooh, now it returned something. Not treasure, but this one. 3B mini. I think I used this 2.2 gig version. Let's just state this here and this here and the Docker compose node here. Here 3.38. So then open PowerShell, Docker compose down. Then I go to my hard drive and delete the model manually. Docker Ollama delete you. Then up-d. Now it downloads this 2.2 gigabytes. This shouldn't take too long. I go for a second. now the module is downloaded. And we can test if it works now. Or it works a bit faster than before. Oh, no. Not good. Did I restart the AI program? Probably not. So let's see. Okay, it's not faster. Crocodile. Okay, this is not a good AI, I think, creature. But now you see it's really faster. Water and fire. Now it could come something like smoke or steam, yeah. But the icons load. That's cool. Go back to Infinite Craft. Treasure and fire. What is this? Okay, I don't know what this is. Treasure and islands. Maybe this is pirate or something. Diving. Chest. Hidden gem. Hidden gold. Okay, this AI is not good at all. But what did I think? Maybe I can pull a different one. Which one did I use for testing? I don't know. 5 for mini maybe. Maybe it was this one. Let's try. .8 billion parameters, and the 5.4 has like 14 billion parameters. So that's a crazy difference. Don't need the reasoning one. Yeah, let's try the mini. Multilingual support, I don't need that. Mathematics, and now. I think now I need 3.5 billion, 3.8 billion. Now 5.4 mini has 3.8 billion parameters. Let's just Docker Compose update again and download this. Yeah, maybe I just need a better graphics card because this 3070 is not the best. Let's just wait. And restart the application. New class HTTP helper. I'll just call it HTTP request. Refactor it. HTTP request. What is this returning an entity? The entity no, this is private. Public entity post and get return this database request. No, this is not an entity, this is some sort of a request. Here, client public HTTP request. Then this dot client equals new client dot build. What do I get here? Whatever this here is, this is a builder. What kind of builder is this? I just copy the whole class name. Okay, can I? No, I can't. Database request client this dot client return base request dot post, then return this dot base request dot get. Private string base URL string base URL this dot base URL equals base URL, and here I can use the base URL. Later I will adjust the media type, but I don't need this yet. And here I need a specific path, string path, string path. You know what, I don't need this base URL, I just use it with the whole, or yeah, I just use it as the whole. Just the clients, don't need this anymore. This is the target, I need it. I did this like that. String path. Yeah, this makes much more sense now. So, dot post. Entity, and the media type here is also JSON. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense now. String body, and now I can give the body here. What does this whole operation return? It returns an entity. That's right, but why is it unexpected here? Because I need another. This provided response required type entity. Oh, that's why I need to read it as an entity. Return dot read entity string dot class. Yeah, no, this won't work. Response. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Here I get the URL. I don't need any other things. Post get. Okay. Request HTTP equals new HTTP request. This is the first, this is the second kernel. Then I need to register the checksum provider. Response. This here, the first one is the card name equals HTTP dot post. This here is the URL, and then I need the word prompt. I don't need a string of body, I need the entity of body. Why is it raw use of parameter as entity? Entity T. No, this also does not work. And just entity, yeah, I just need an entity. I don't need a subclass. Word prompt, yeah, it seems to work. I'll try catch statement, yeah. Currently, this is AI response. Get response. Here I need the mapper. Body one, where's body one? Is the read entity. The read entity I did not do yet. Body equals response, and then I need to map here body. And this here is the AI response. Okay, then I don't need all this stuff here, and I can do basically the same thing downwards. Later I just make 2 different classes. But where is this AI prompt? This AI prompt is here. Just copy the whole prompt and put it here. Word response. Word body. Word response. AI word response. Word response AI word body equals word body. And exactly the same thing now for this here. This is icon prompt, this is icon response, this is icon body, this is icon AI response, word AI response, icon response, icon prompt, read value, icon body. So icon AI response and word AI response dot get response dot get response. Then here I make string word equals word AI response dot get response. Then I can put here word, and the same for icons. String icon equals this shit here, and then I have the icon. So then is this a bit refactored? Later I will make, of course, classes for all them, and then I don't need this try block anymore, and I just can catch this one. What do you throw? Response used for try catch step. Try catch resource. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, you're final. I don't need this try catch thing. Oh, I need this try catch thing for the JSON processing. So let's see if it still works. Update the Maven. Card service could not be found. Oh yeah, here name. This is word. No, I just don't call it word. I call it card name. Card name. Is it called card name here too? Card name. It starts, that's already good. So what do I want? I want YouTube plus video. What does it send me? Does the AI work? Yes, it works. Okay, this AI is not good. I need to upgrade it. But I used already the new one, okay. Yeah, this is also not really good. But for the beginning things, it should be enough. What is earth plus water? Aqua fire. What is fire plus water? Please be steam. It is steam. Okay, the icon generation works and the word generation works. It is not good yet, but yeah, we can see that it does something, and that's good enough for me right now, because we can change the model later without any problem. So now I have a lot of duplicate code. How do I, or how should I get rid of it? Maybe I should make this HTTP request more of a service than of whatever this is right now. This is the AI prompt, this is the response. Yeah, I will look into this later. But now it's just important that we receive a card from this. Steam is now fire. Why is Steam now fire? Hydrothermal. Steam. Okay, yeah, this is not a good model. Sparkling, yeah, of course. There's a new GPT, but this is, yeah, just way larger ones. Free. Let's just see what this model here can do, if this can work better. I'm still in testing phase. Let's see. Okay, this is way slower in downloading. Maybe I have to do some research of what model I need. I don't know what's the original model that's needed for Infinite Craft, or what was used for Infinite Craft, or is used. So 100%. I just heard of this model, but that's the first time I use it. Let's see if it returns what I expect when it's 100%. It's verifying the SHA hash. Okay, now it's done. Let's see if I can start the backend and if I can make a request. Oh, this is slow too. Yeah, this is not what I intended. Yeah, I need to go to the file again. But I try a bit off stream and then maybe I make the rest of the backend tomorrow. But yeah. Steam. Or maybe I just cut out this think stuff. Let's just try. What's this model name? Just Gwen something. Gwen something, and then I have some old code. I closed the file. That's great. I hope I have it still. This options parameter. Let's see. Maybe this works. I don't get any response. That's also cool. Totally cool. Fire and water. Okay. What if I remove this again? Does it work now? Yes, and if I add the options again, it won't work. Okay, maybe I need to go back to the thigh model. Do I still have this model installed, or did it delete itself? I don't have it anymore. Yeah, it's slow, but it is the best I have. Oh, but no, this is the 9 GB one. Okay, let's do something different. This loads prompt. It's post something like this. Where's the entity? AI request, and this just returns a string. No, this returns a card. This returns a card. No, it returns a string. And it needs an AI prompt. Let's just copy one of them. Here, I don't need the prompt because I have it. HTTP and object mapper, I need to post generate, and I need the try catch here for multiple reasons. Word prompt, just the prompt. And all the other things, I think, are exactly the same. String card name, just make return this thing, and otherwise return null. And then I can return anything except these lines. Card name equals this dot AI request word prompt. Card name equals this dot AI request icon prompt. And I don't need this try catch anymore. Okay, this now should be way more refactored code. Let's just see what the model is doing. Okay, still on 60%. So let's look over the code if we can make something else. I don't need them anymore. I don't need this anymore. Card equals new card. I can just return the card in line. Yeah, maybe I don't need them. I can just. What did this do? Get AI prompt. What? No, please no. Get name 1, get name 2. And I don't need this anymore, and I need to check the semicolons. No, word 1, word 2. And I will extract them into a separate function too. Including this one, I make an own AI service or so. Yeah, maybe just new Java class AI service. You are a service. This one is for here. And I need a new function. like combine words, then word 1, string word 2, and this one, this AI request. This is the function below, of course, word prompt, and then exactly the same thing for public get icon string word, and then I just return this, and here the same thing, and this here is a string private public get card from words. This returns a card. String name, string word equals this dot combine words, word 1, word 2, string icon equals this dot get icon word, return new card word icon. Okay. Then I need the service included, but I need to check something first. Okay, and here, private string model name equals this one here, this dot model name, this dot model name, yeah, you are a final, of course, card name word, I think, and here word 1, word 2, and here maybe I can do a little bit of cleanup. Seems a lot more readable for me, and why is this not inferior? I don't know, and I don't care. Here I need something to catch. Ignore autoclosure. Yeah, I need to close this later somehow. I don't know how yet. Then I don't need you anymore. Now I need to include the service. Is the model down? Yeah, the model is down. Let's see afterwards if it works better. What is this here? No. Yeah, later handle now because it must be handled. Then how did I include this service in the post? No, this is the controller. Can I include a service into a service? I hope so. Private AI service, public. I don't know if I can do this, if this is legal. because some languages don't allow you to do this. This dot, or just return this dot AI service dot get cards from word, request get word 1, request get word 2. When it crashes, it will be not good, I guess. Not yet. Get cards, please work. The model does something, so it seems to work. It's similarly slow as before, but this is probably because it's exactly the same model. But I need to look into this. Why is this so slow? But let's just wait for now. Maybe my computer is just too slow. Yeah, it has something like 5 gigabytes of tensor data. Yeah, maybe the model is just too big. Steam, and it only took 5 years. Good, now I have a working model that's decently cleaned up. I know there's a lot to do still, but for now, for today, I'm okay with this. I'm completely fine. It works. It does the job I wanted it to do. Then I think tomorrow maybe I begin with the front end. I don't know yet. Or maybe I just finish the back end. Let's just wait and see.